Finally tonight, a man without memory. A month and a half ago, he turned up in Denver asking for help. He was diagnosed with the type of amnesia, a condition that often creates suspicions that victims might be faking it. This man apparently wasn't, and now he's been identified and reintroduced to the woman who loves him. Here's ABC's David Muir.
Jeffrey Ingram hugged his fiancée today, who just 24 hours ago he couldn't even identify. He didn't even know himself. In fact, the mystery man went on national television over the weekend hoping someone would know what he did not.
I feel totally lost. I feel totally alone. Very depressed. Very anxious about everything. And I don't fit in anywhere.
Mr. Ingram was found wandering the streets of Denver last month with just $8 in his pocket and a cap on his head. Authorities nicknamed him Al. Doctors who examined him are convinced his is a very rare but very real case of amnesia, right down to what he likes for breakfast.
Pancakes, everybody loves pancakes.
I try to look for information in my head and it's not there.
It's just blank.
Yeah.
Soon after his national plea came his answer. His family saw him and called police. But with his biggest question answered, there is now an avalanche of others. How did he wind up in Denver? And can he be believed?
Absolutely. In most instances, I don't believe that these are just people who are malingering or making up their symptoms.
Ingram left his home last month to visit his mother in Canada, but never made it. And it turns out he suffered from amnesia once before. In this case, doctors diagnosed him with what's called dissociative fugue. Experts say the cause with this type of amnesia is most often psychological.
Sometimes it's just a stress-related phenomena where a person, so to speak, goes off the deep end.
And when we asked the doctor, could this happen to anyone, he simply answered yes. This type of amnesia affects up to 600,000 Americans. And while Mr. Ingram was reunited with his future wife today, he has yet to get his memory back.
It was early in the morning. I'm not sure at what time. It looked like the sun was just starting to come up, so there was some light there. I was half picking myself off of the ground, and I had no idea where I was. I didn't recognize no buildings, no streets, no nothing. I couldn't even remember my name. So I thought, okay, maybe I have a wallet. There's no ID on me at all, and I looked like frantically for something that could say, okay, this is who I am, call for help. But I didn't have anything. And it was extremely, extremely terrifying. They turned me away as if I was, someone that lives off of the streets or was some kind of a psychotic person, like you don't know where you are kind of thing. But that just gave me more focus on to find a hospital where I knew I could get care. I walked for 6 to 8 hours until I found one. And I ended up walking into Denver Health. I walked up to where they take the admissions and stuff like that, and said I need help. They go, okay, well, what is your name? I said, I have no idea. That's what I'm here for. She says, well, you got to put something down. I said, I don't know my name. Like, you guys don't understand.